Good morning, guys. So camped about 5 miles up from Warner Springs last night, right near a stream, so I got to sort of wash off before going to bed, which is sort of a treat. And I had a little condensation problem in my tent. Yeah, I got lazy and didn't open the rain fly. I didn't stake out the rain fly, so it was all sealed shut, and I ended up with a bunch of condensation. But I'll take a break in the middle of the day today and dry it out a little bit. So we got about 12 miles to the next water, which is pretty long carry, but I'm getting better at sort of fully hydrating. I drank about 1 liter of electrolyte water at the last stream crossing, and then topped up all my bottles. So I've got 2 1.5 liters and one 1 liter bottle, and so that 1 liter bottle's the extra one that I was missing on the last long carry. So that should be fine. Plus it's cool. It's only going to be 85 today, and it's not even, I don't think it's 8 o'clock yet, and I'm already a couple miles or something in, and I'm making good time. It's not difficult terrain. It's not terribly steep, and it's shaded, so it's nice and cool. You make good time, and so I think we're shooting for Mike's place, which has a big cistern, and that'll be the next water, and should be fine. I think I'll probably be there by, I don't know, sometime this afternoon probably. But here's our scenery. Pretty nice river, little stream running down there. And see you guys on the trail. Hey, well, it's March 22nd. I'm way up here. I left Mike's place this morning, and there's a few of us. I think we're shooting for a hostel that's like 12 miles out. Get a shower, and then the next day we'll get to Paradise Valley Cafe. Oh, got some aches and pains I'm dealing with, and I'll evaluate when I get to a place where I can stop. But yeah, a little right heel and left knee, left hip, a little bit of everything. So anyway, but the scenery's nice, and I think it's just a little bit more of a climb. You can kind of see the trail up over here, right there, and then it's supposed to be all downhill the rest of the day, which would be nice. It's nice and breezy and cool, so today's not a bad day to be out hiking. But yeah, I'm ready for a big burger or something at that Paradise Cafe. So anyway, see you guys on the trail. This is Tule Springs down here, and somebody wrote on the sign that there wasn't any water as of a few days ago. Up before you hit the little turnoff for Tule Springs, there's a spot where the trail crosses over the little stream bed, and there was just a little trickle of water, and enough to get a scoop if you needed water. I'm sure there's water in there. Those trees need water, and if you dug down, I'm sure there'd be water down there. But anyway, that's it. It goes all the way up there. So here's the concrete cistern. Oh, there's water in it. A lot of bugs, and some bees, but there's water in there. Okay, shooting for 15 miles today. I've been having foot problems and knee problems and hip and back problems. My goal is to get to Idlewild and lay up for a few days. There's a campground there. It's like $5 a night, and I'm gonna lay up there and see how I feel. It doesn't. It's not enjoyable walking when you're in a lot of pain. So I'm okay right now because I took a bunch of ibuprofen and laid up at a place called I want to say it's De Benedetti's, something like that. It's just after the concrete cistern, and it's a good stopping point because if you're starting to run low on water and you're thinking about fishing some of that water out of the cistern that's all full of bugs and bees and everything, it's only like another mile or a mile and a quarter, something like that, to go to Benedetti's. He came out and brought us Cokes and chips, and he says maybe during the busier part of the season he may fire up the little food truck again and do some kind of regular food. I mentioned it. I said I thought it was a hot dog stand, and he goes, "Yeah, well, we were doing that and we stopped." But he says he gets like 500 visitors. He got like 500 last year, so that was good. That's worth, putting up some food. But I stopped there, and then there's something called the Little Bear Hostel, and it's another 3 miles. And if you take the road, it's good road. It's this stuff, and it's easy. 3 miles of good road on a cool, breezy evening. So I'd already done 13 miles today, or 13 and a half from Mike's place, and I was just going to stay put, but everybody left and they were all headed to the hostel, and so it was kind of boring being the only one. And there's still some daylight, and like I said, three miles of good road. So I'm actually getting pretty close. I'm more than halfway there, and even though my feet and everything were hurting earlier, the ibuprofen kicked in, and I think I'll be okay. So I'll get there and have a little bit better time camping with other people around. So anyway, another mile and a half to go. So I'm at the Little Bear Hostel making some roller dogs, and sort of self-serve. Price list is right there on the fridge, and they got all kinds of other stuff, chips and pies, and they got ketchup, mustard, and relish, exactly the way I like my hot dogs. And oh, here we go. So it was a 15-mile day, and I was going to stay at the Benedetti's, I think is what it's called, and but everybody left. I was by myself, and it was boring, and it was going to be, and it's only 3 more miles to get here on a good piece of road. So I went ahead and did that, and here I am. So I'll stay here tonight and head for Paradise Valley Cafe in the morning.